But that's because I don't mind shooting a little bit as I prep, and I can just get right into action when the audience comes in. So, how's everybody doing? I am looking for my speaker. Boy, am I ill prepared. Hello, looks like we got an audience member in right now. How are ya? So, okay, hold on. Yeah, as of now, I'm just trying to look for my speaker so that way everybody has something to listen into the background. But I can take questions as of now if anybody wants. That's what I'm here for. I'm doing all right, Soul Glow. Thank you for asking. Your Soul Glow is the best. Soul Glow, it will always be the best. Thank you. Right now, I'm just looking for my speaker. I was using it just a couple days ago, but if there's no speaker needed, then that's perfectly okay. Um, I apologize for the disorganization. Normally, I am more organized than this. If you have a question, I can ask. You can ask it right now, and I'll. Speaker or no speaker, it's not gonna stop me from answering your questions. I'll get I'll get to that. Just I'll get to that in a bit. I guess we're gonna have to do it without the background music today. I cannot find my Bluetooth speaker. So okay, so Aurora. I will Roseo, but Soulglow asked first. So she wanted to ask, this is a collective question. What do you foresee for XRP? Wow, that rhymes. Foresee for XRP. Okay. I do want to give everybody a heads up that in the upcoming weeks, I'm not going to be as available because I'm actually packing up. So, packing up to move. So, what do you foresee in XRP? And I'll get to Roseo after that. Like the video, like the stream, and then we'll keep going, everybody. Nine of Crystals, which are basically the Nine of Pentacles. King of Wands. The Star. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So for XRP, thus far, it's actually extremely promising. And we have Seven of Cups and also the Emperor. I initially... So... Believe it or not, this XR... I need to do one more, because not 6. 8 of Wands. So, by the looks of this XRP is very, very, very promising. Especially since we have the Star followed... the Wheel of Fortune followed by the Star. And we started off with Nine of Crystals, which are Pentacles. So all of this is extremely promising, especially when we're towards the end of the Emperor. It's extremely promising. So if you've been investing in XRP, that's like investing in Bitcoin before it got way too expensive. So it's gonna explode, really. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune. So there's gonna be a lot of fortune coming with this. It's sluggish as of now. But all of this is going to be very, very, very promising. The Emperor, 8 of Wands, yep. And you even see like the 8 of Wands here, how there's going to be a huge gathering. So it's all gonna come collectively, and not just collectively, but it's like going to be a lot better than it. People are gonna catch on, and people are going to prosper a lot more, and so it'll catch a huge wave. So if you have been investing in this, uh, I gotta say, it's very much yeah, you're ahead of the game. Now, I'm going to so I hope that that answer was to your satisfaction, Soul. Um, yes, I'll get to you. I was just about to get to you, Rose, Rosa. Is it Rosa Asso? Is that how is that Rosa Asso 33? All right, I'll get to you, Rosa. So just be patient, please. Um, I have a specific question if you want to spread me. Yes. I want to ask for my special person, please. Can you be a little bit more specific? What about your special person? You said I not have a specific question. I want to ask for my special person, please. That's not very specific. Oh. Does your person like you? Okay. Now that's more like it. Four of Swords. Normally that's a no card. So, and I wasn't looking for that card, to be honest. Yeah, it was just random, and I'm sorry that came out. That is unfortunate. The High Priestess I got in reverse, so no. The Hierophant. Ten of Crystals. So, by the looks and sounds of it, since we have the High Priestess in reverse, Six of Cups, I wouldn't say he doesn't like you, but I would say that there's like two of Cups. I'm not gonna go as far as say that he doesn't like you, because I can't say that he. I'm not saying that he's ever gonna come around. However, with the Four of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse, and then we have the Hierophant up straight, upright. I'm going to say that he wants this person, whoever you're interested in, just enjoys his power. So I wouldn't go as far as to say he doesn't like you at all, but I am going to say that if you're interested in bonding with him and being a little bit more serious, he's not into that. He's just focused on his own power and 10 of crystals, which are the 10 of pentacles, and then the 6 of cups, and then the two of cups, and then the ace of cups. So he is very much just into doing his thing and basically focusing on his life and his own career. So let's say if does like you, it's not that that he doesn't like you or whatever or anything like that. It's just that he's just more interested in what he's doing. He's more focused on himself. And there are some people, especially at this day and age, with the economy how it's going, they're just the last they're everyone's looking to make more money. Everyone's trying to focus in on how to try to go above and beyond and do the best that they can and make the best lives they can possibly have. And hey, hi Bibble, let me finish this. So I I'm not going to go as far as to say he doesn't like you, but I can understand why you might feel like he doesn't. So, it's not, and I think he's doing you it's, I'm not gonna, so I mean, don't think that he doesn't like you definitively. Just see it as, he's just more focused on himself. Yeah, he does like you, but he's just not ready for that next big step or to see anyone like that, to be honest. I know when you're because I mean, like, when I'm trying to do the same thing, and as much as I would love to be in a relationship with somebody, the issue is that it's like I can't, even though I can bring my attention and uh, my essence and presence around that person, I don't have too much to offer, and so he doesn't want to pursue anybody where he doesn't feel like he can at least be a significant contributor to. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go on to Bibble. Do you have anything, or do you just want to hang out? Which is fine. I love interacting with my audience, the Soul Fam. What's happening with my? You had a weird breakup. A little gossiping. Okay. I know my audience loves to get a little snoopy with significant others or ex-significant others, which is fine. It's I yes, it is. I need to try to find like a laptop to do my streams on because I really would like to have like a Streamlabs, or if anybody can donate to my PayPal or anything like that, that would be fantastic. But as of now, if it's gonna be like live streams, then I do have to get like a laptop and do Streamlabs. So, because I do not I'm not eligible just yet to have YouTube donations. So, what's happening with my person, please? We had a breakup. Two of Cups. Two of Crystals. Oh, that's actually... and crystals in this deck is... are Pentacles. So normally they're shuffling between two things. Knight of Crystals. Three of Swords. Ooh, we all know what Three of Swords means. It means heartbreak. So... Five of Wands. What else? Nine of Swords. Oh, God. And Page of Wands. So, as of now, they've been kind of, I wouldn't say kind of, but you can see with the Two of Cups here how it's kind of this person out in the middle of nowhere, almost like taking a vacation, just doing some soul searching. And so that's pretty much what your person has been doing. They've broken up. I wouldn't go as far as to say they've been enjoying being single, even though that might be a might be a thing, might be a factor. But they've been alone. And they were shuffling between whether or not they should go with go back to you. However, they were leaning at some point to go to hang out with you or reach out, because it wouldn't shock me if you both built very fond memories. However, there have been times when he felt heartbroken by you, or vice versa. There was just a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, and he just felt, and it just like really hurt him, and it probably even hurt you as well. And so as of now, he's been out alone, even thinking deeper, and he's been feeling alone, and he might even be out on his own right now, or out on their own. I don't know if it's a male or female, but a lot of my audience tends to be female. So Nine of Swords, which means like complete, like ending. So he's just saying he's either contemplating or he's completely finished. and he just wants his own peace and quiet, which is the Page of Wands. So again, it's not exclusively you or him. It was just the dynamic, which he felt was not the healthiest for him. And so nothing against you, nothing, and I wouldn't put anything against him either. But there are just some things that start there. There actually are a lot of couple dynamics where it starts off very well. The baby stages, the honeymoon stages are very wonderful. The dating stages, especially, because it's the exuberance and the excitement of being with someone new and someone intriguing. You both found each other that way, but the thing is that as time went on and you got used to each other, it just wasn't for him, and he was not willing to take on the issues that came with it. I'm not saying that he flakes out on all of his everyone that he dates, but it was just some sort of dynamic where it wasn't very balanced, and he was just saying, you know what, this just isn't working out. Both of you might have had different personality traits, and leave in the comment section if that is the case. It wouldn't shock me if there was a huge disagreement, or there was I wouldn't say like an imbalance, but again, two of pentacles means shuffling between two things. So he could be shuffling between someone else or you, or he can be shuffling between whether or not to stay with you, or whether to stay with you or not. He could have been also contemplating, just like there's just been the dynamics were just all over the place, and it was very, very heartbreaking for him. It and it could have been heartbreaking for you too, hence the Three of Swords. So he's just right now making his own way and saying, he has nothing against you. It just wasn't the right fit. It's almost like a piece of a puzzle. It's like putting together a puzzle, and then you come across a puzzle piece, and it's like, oh, this, like, it'll attach, and then it doesn't. So that's kind of what it is. It's not it just wasn't the right fit. This seems accurate. Yeah, he acted like he didn't care for months, so I am finally done. Yeah, and it's not, and again, it's nothing against you or him. It's just the dynamics. And when the dynamics are not there, you just step back and just become a little resentful, not on purpose, or not that it's like you're an evil or bad person. It's just the dynamics are not there, and so there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I've come across people who were interested in me, but the dynamics, but I wasn't interested in them in return, and there were also that also happened to me more often than that was the case for others with me, more so than with them. So it's just a dynamic conflict. It's not anything that has to do with you. It's just a chemistry imbalance. So it goes both ways. So please don't take this to heart. My pleasure. Okay. Okay. If anyone else jumps in, they absolutely would. Yeah. And if anyone is still in here and wants to ask more, it's my pleasure to. Or we can just hang out as well. Oh boy. Sounds good. I'm having a hard time on from this dude. I've never. Yeah, we've been going through a lot of moons. How many moons have we been going through like the past 6 to 12 months? We've gone through the blood moon. We've gone through uh other kinds of moons. It's like the lunar eclipse. It's like wow. I mean, a lot of people want to. It's funny. I know that there have been a lot of people who, not a lot of people, but there have been a lot of TV references and others who say, "What are we gonna do without the sun and stuff like that?" The sun is all part of light, but it's like you do realize that a lot of stuff that happens to the earth, the climate, that it's not just the sun, but it's also the moon. So this is exact, and I don't want to be political, but that's kind of why it angers me when there's like a people you politicize the weather, if you know what I mean, and I'm like saying, well, if you want to combat that stuff, it's not going to be just exclusively what's done on the earth, but it's what you do in astrologically. You're going to have to do with the sun and the moon, because the moon does dictate like how intense the waves of the sea go, and it's extremely connected to our emotions. Both the sun and the moon are, but the the moon really does give give us a lot of chaos and imbalance, and also balance as well. But it's just that we've been having too much lunar slash moon power going on in our going on with us these days. Now I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's if that has to deal with anybody. Well, just like not just anybody. I'm saying like us as the soul fam, and also star seeds and all the others. All those other souls and all that's basically kind of triggering us and also igniting us and making us stronger, because we do get stronger when we go through darkness, to be honest. And a lot of people don't want to believe that. They want to believe that enlightenment is just living in, all positive thinking, going, just meditating and having your tea and just not doing anything. It's just all sunshines and rainbows. Yep, dark nights of the soul, exactly. But the thing is that a lot of people who have some of the best souls ever, um, they've faced the darkness within themselves, and then they've faced the darkness with what's going on in the world. They've faced the darkness of even nature, of what's going on with the moon and everything. So just understand, it's almost, I say this a lot. It's like going to the gym and doing weights or doing an exercise. When you're exercising for 20, for like however long, 10, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, however long you decide. And it can be any exercise. It can be walking. It could be hiking. It can be benching. Going to the gym. Or even just doing like or you just doing like home workouts. What When you are done with your workouts, what what do you feel? Is it all nice sunshine and rainbows, and is it like are you all nice and centered and therapeutic? I mean, like, you might get like a dopamine high, but how are your muscles? How do you think you're going to feel the next day, especially if you've been through an intense workout? It is painful. It hurts. You get cramps, you get muscle aches, sweaty, tired, you just don't want to deal with it, but you know that you have to in order to keep growing. The same thing with knowledge. You want to, or like gaining a new trade or a new talent. Well, we're born with talent, but like increasing it, you're gonna have to go through a lot of pain through like absorbing all the information, going through mental gymnastics and mental exercises. It hurts. It freaking hurts to the point where you just sometimes just want to rage quit. It's like, what in the world is the point of all of this? Well, I mean, just, it's all, that's what it is. Because when you are going through a very painful state, you're doing your best to find ways to get out of it. And it takes time to heal. You have to sometimes push through it. You can't just go, especially after the gym, you can't just go there, shoot morphine or Tylenol, get a little loaded, and then keep going back. That's just gonna hurt your muscles even more. Like, so I mean, yeah, exactly. But a lot of people in this in the truther community, they listen to a lot of these people who are quote unquote enlightened, and they say, "Oh, you don't need to do much. You just need to do meditation, drink tea, and participate in certain ceremonies, and this, that, or the other." But do you know what? Some of the biggest names in this community, I'm not going to name any names, but you know who I'm talking about. They preach all of this stuff, yet it's like, come on, you're preaching all this to me, but at the same time, you too are not putting in the work. Because if you put in the work, you would have more empathy and less ego. It's okay to have a little bit of ego. That's the young. That's the darkness in the light. You need to have a little greed for self-preservation. But if that's your dominant trait and you're banking off of this and you're constantly grifting and going left, right, and center to stay comfortable, then you're not growing as a soul. You're not growing as a teacher. You're not growing as anything. Like you don't keep developing. I mean, even with my singing and stuff at these days, I have to go through a lot of pain of going of learning and relearning and making sure I'm spotting myself in so that way I keep improving. So it's not fun. I'm sorry, but soul searching is not fun. It's hell. It's hell. It's painful. It's awful to go through. A lot of people don't want to, but a lot of people don't want to say that. They don't want to preach that. There are a lot of truths and a lot of realities that that I even see on Instagram and other social media sites that are part of this community, and they just use this and they politicize it or turn it into like a very well. Earth is very painful. Earth is actually, yeah, Bibble. Earth is what I call the it's the school planet. It's the school planet. People come here to learn and they come here to teach too. It's the it is the planet for it's the ascension planet, basically. And if you keep coming down here, you're either coming down here to teach others, or if you're a young soul or you're a soul that needs redemption, you're going to go through a lot of hell. You're going to go through a lot of pain and a lot of growth, and which isn't bad. Which isn't bad at all. So anybody, and I'm not saying I'm more developed than anyone. I don't like promoting myself to be that way. I'm not one of those like I'm holier than thou. I just know what I know, and then that's it. But and I just share my knowledge. I don't say I know more than you do, ergo you need to like bend the knee to me and my knowledge. It's a privilege to talk to me. Get the F out of here, man. I hate people like that. It's all blood, sweat, and tears in this planet. That's exactly what it is. This is the gym planet. This is the school planet. Am I wrong? Bibble's funny. Spirit muscles. That needs to be a hashtag. Spirit muscles. Oh my god. That's hilarious. But pretty much that's exactly what it is. I mean, Bibble gets it. I love my audience. They're so creative. That it spirit hashtag spirit muscles. Hashtag spirit flexing. Spirit flexing. That's funny. I'm glad. I'm glad that I can entertain my audience. Oh, man. One of the things about this community is that they take themselves a little too seriously. And I'm like saying, you know what? Part of being part of a soul fam and also being just like developed is knowing how to have fun. It's like be serious, but also be fun at the same time. Know when to have fun, know when to be serious. And there are a lot of people in this community that just take themselves a little way too seriously. And I'm saying, no, you need to have fun, and you need to be saying this kind of random stuff and bizarre stuff as well. Because I don't know when the last time I've ever heard like spirit flexing or soul flexing before. Yeah, that's just too good. Looks like we got someone else here. If you have a question, by all means, please ask. Or just like hang out with the soul fam. I mean, like just like, and that's what families do. They have fun and they crack each other up. Not everything needs to be, yeah, just talk the talk sort of, or like walk the walk sort of things. Not everything has to be kitchen tables. You got seriousness. It's also like it can be like a fun and games as well. I will say a lot of this. One of the things that that this community lacks, it's intriguing. It don't get me wrong, it's very intriguing, this community, the truther community, the new age community, whatever you want to call it. One of the things that it is not is fun. And it's like, come on. Is there not one person that can laugh at themselves or laugh with their audience? Like, why does everything need to be so like the famous quote in the Dark Knight, why so serious? Yeah, why so serious? One of my though I gotta say, one of the people that I initially modeled myself after was Taro AF / Aloha Taro, and he was yeah, very very much is, but I liked how he was very animated. However, and I tried to be a little bit more animated, but the thing is that I guess I'm a bit more. I'm not that much of a flashy person. I'm a bit more of like a, especially during the night times, which I kind of like doing. I need to study how I deliver, and it seems a lot more therapeutic, and which is fine if that's how I come across. I actually like that, how it's a lot more soothing and a lot more uh, just a lot more uplifting and also blunt and blatant at the same time, uh, which is great. I never thought I would get such reviews like that. But I would not know nor have this much fun with my audience, to be honest. Uh, and Bibble's also fun. A lot of my audience is fun to associate with. I mean, with a lot of I've gone through, not I've gone through, but there have been lots of questions where it's like a lot of heartache here. It's also just there are low points, there are high points, and there are just like fun points like this, and that's the beauty of life. I mean, like the beauty of life is knowing how to balance. Uh, yeah. Very chill vibes here. Thank you very much. Um, One of the things that a lot of people don't understand uh, about about balance and stuff like that, it's like people also, another analogy about doing soul growth and soul searching is that not only is it painful, but it's also people are always trying to figure out how to balance themselves. And it's like going on one of those I don't know what these things are called, but I've used them several times. It's like that half it's kind of like that half yoga ball, those like big air balls, but it's like a semicircle, and then there's like this flat plate, and then you stand on it, or you can do like push-ups with it. It's like standing on one of those. It's a lot of it works on your core strength, and the thing is that it's the world is very imbalanced, and I even said and I even say this to a lot of people. Life is naturally unfair. You need to figure out. It's up to you to make it fair, and I'm not saying that to be a vindictive jerk. I'm saying this to say you need to figure out what balances your world with the world, because there are going to be things that conflate and conflict with you. It can be because in many ways the world is very unforgiving, uh, which which is teaching us how to forgive ourselves and how to forgive others, so that way we can manifest forgiveness in the world. Now, at least to the ones who deserve it. Can't remember who said it, but the path is a knife's edge, finding that balance. That is pure facts. That is pure facts, Bibble. And those are facts that not many people, even in this community, want to admit. Because what's another thing about truth? It's uncomfortable. It doesn't make everybody sleep at night, does it? It's like whatever makes you sleep at night, man. If whatever you find to be true, even if it's not true. Yep. For people who know the truth, it does make them sleep at night. But for a lot of that stuff, I mean, as they say, the truth hurts. Or another slogan that a lot of people say, like, facts don't care about your feelings. Now, but I understand that, but I do my best to to try to bring a good of 50-50 balance, to bring facts and balance it out with feelings, because as well, because I don't want my audience to be dissatisfied, nor feel pessimistic, or feel upset. That's not to say that I lie to them, but I always make sure that there are alternatives. And because just because it's bad in this perspective doesn't mean that there's a loophole, and an alternative perspective is a positive as well. So just, it's a lot more nuanced. But a lot of people who come across, but a lot of people who do this want to say it's one way, but it's like saying, you know what? It doesn't have to be one way. It can be multiple ways. There's a perspective in every angle. It's very much like those black and white pictures. Like do you remember how that one where if you look at the black perspective, it's two people it looks like two people talking to each other, but then you look at the white area of that picture, it looks like a glass, or some sort of cup or chalice. Both of them are correct. Two things can be right, you know? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Two things can be right. Multiple things can be right. Oh, I need to share this. I'm gonna share this on my community right right now here. This is fantastic. Hello, we got another family member here in the house. So, yeah. So if you want to continue our discussion or anything like that we can. And we also, I can also do more readings, but if I'm having a feeling that I should start my streams a bit earlier, because I know I upload at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know. Should I continue? God, I don't. The only times I don't stream every day. I mean, like there actually was there actually was a time, I think it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago, where I did stream every day, but that was just as makeups. I stream I don't stream every day. I stream every Friday. I used to do pick a card readings Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but the thing is that I'm like saying, you know what? I'm tired of doing all these makeups and makeup, because I would do live streams as a form of a makeup, and I'm like saying, well, you know what? I actually enjoy interacting with my audience, to be honest. So why don't I, instead of just you doing instead of just doing another card reading video, pick a card reading video, I just stream, and do you know, I go live and answer their questions. And it's fun. I enjoy interacting with my audience. And if you do want to support me and the channel, please subscribe to my Patreon. And please also, if you can also book a personal reading with me. You can please, the links are in the description of my videos. So please help me out with that. That would be great. And also, again, I need to start streaming on a laptop so that way I can also do more like Streamlabs and stuff, so that way I can get also donations from others. But no, yeah, I absolutely enjoy doing this for everyone. So we got 2 people in the house here. So if you have a question or not, please ask it. If you do have a question, and if you don't, we can just hang out. I don't mind that. I recommend. Oh. Oh. I am still alive. Soglo, you're amazing. You're amazing. I'll when the stream's over, I mean, I'll contact you. I'll contact you when the stream is over. Yeah, the people who book like a one. I thought I did I not already answer that? I can read it again. I also want to know if you can check into XLM. Okay. Oh, XRP. Okay. Wait, was it XRP? Okay. Yes, it was XRP. I stand corrected, madame. Yes, I stand corrected. 4 of Cups. 8 of Crystal. Ooh, promising thus far. 2 of Crystals. The Empress. The High Priestess. Ooh, this is looking very promising. Probably just as, if not more promising than XLM. Or XRP, I mean. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is actually going to be very, very, very positive as well, especially since we have the Empress and the High Priestess right next to each other. So, and we have eight of crystals, or like the eight of pentacles. So, and plus we have normally so two of pentacles means shuffling between two things. So meaning in this, or at least in this context, they're going to be like a multiple options. So there is, so if you decide to do like XLM or XRP, I mean, there's technically no wrong, you can't go wrong with either. There's not one that's better than the other. They're both going to be very, 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 very is it profitable or efficient? I'm not very sure what the good what the proper term would be, but it is very, very promising, especially with the 10 of Pentacles. So if this is something that you're investing in, it's gonna be you're not gonna be disappointed. Let's just say. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm sorry if I sound exhausted. I woke up and I didn't have much time to very much get ready, but yeah, I've only been doing this for an hour. Come on. I apologize if 1 hour is yeah, I'm sorry if 1 hour is a little too short. Well, it's been an hour and 15 minutes according to this clock. So, but yeah. QFS. We can yeah. You need to when I'm off, I'll contact you, and you can give me more insight on that. Uh, I don't know exactly what that is. I'll wait for like another 1 or 2 minutes, and if while we're at it, can you ask about med beds? Are they real, or are they coming in the near future? Okay, that's 5 of I'll answer this, and then and then I'll call it a day. Because I don't want to. Yeah, 5 of crystals. Transformation. 8 of cups. Ace of wands. Oh, quantum financial system. What the high and mighties and the DS want to call UAB, but it's better and it prospers the people as opposed to Queen of Wands, and then we'll do one more. 9 of Cups. This This is all of these are promising. The med beds are going to come to fruition, at least according to this. However, there are just like some complications going on. And especially with transformation, I don't think a lot of people are ready for this just yet. Eight, 6, 9. But hold on, we're saying 5, 8, 6, 9. 5, 8, 6, 9. I wouldn't go as far as to say that that's the year, but 5 plus 8, 13, 6, 9, 14. So 13 plus 14 is 27. So it might happen in a few years. We're in 2023, 2024, so don't be shocked if it ends up being like in the next. It's gonna be no later than 2027, at least according to what I'm seeing here. No later than that. It could be 27 months, 27 weeks, but something has to do with the number 27, because that's what 5, 8, 6, and 9 add up to. No, wait, 5, 8, 13, 6, 19. Uh, 6, 19, 5, 8, so 19 plus, 2020, I miscalculated, 2028. So no later than 2028, or it can be like 28 months, 28 weeks. Something that has to do with 28. Or 2 plus 8 is 10. We can look in that way. So it can also be October. If you want to go the 10th month, or it can be in 10 months. There are plenty of ways to translate and calculate this. But it's I cannot exactly tell exactly when, but it's not. But the med beds thing is, as a matter of fact, a true thing. It's not some stupid hypothesis that's being made up. there's always and any with any rumor, there's always some sort of like merit to it, even if it's a small bit of merit. I'm not going to go as far as to say the med beds are not going to be as what they think, or what, or it's going to be exclusive to like hospitals or special types of hospitals. But I mean, it's true. My question is that is it going to be my question is, Soul, is it going to be accessible to the public, or is it going to be accessible to people who have like a lot? I mean, like a lot of money. Like, are people going to have to pay like $5,000 per treatment or something like that? Or is it going to be or is it going to be like accessible, and it's going to be like a mattress, like something that people can buy for a couple to few $100s? Because just because they exist doesn't mean that they're accessible or easily accessible. It wouldn't shock me if they exist right now. They're just, they may just not be accessible. How do you think a lot of these high and mighties are keeping their health? I mean, we can go as far as to say the Adreno kind of that kind of stuff, but But I will say the potato in chief is evidence that it's not very much accessible, or it's in the works. Did that help? And even return to youth, it can let me see if it can return to youth. This will be like a quick draw, and if it's a yes card, oh, we even see oppression, which means that it does exist. Serenity, it does exist. Again, it's just being suppressed by the high and mighties and leatherheads. 9 of Cups. So yes, everything that you're presenting is true. It is all true. Which is great. I need to get rid of my tinnitus. So there, whoa. Sorry about that. So it's just they exist. I just think that some of them what? I don't know exactly oh my gosh. My tripod is so weak. Sorry about that, everybody. Great. There's no way I can edit that out. Anyways, oh, yeah. I think, oh, we got a third person in here. I guess not. Oh, I wish I can go a little longer, everyone. I enjoyed answering your questions. Please do this for me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand. I'll see you next time.